I've got full just tunnel vision on these two girls.
Go, he's under.
Woman's had a baby abducted, mate.
Abducted? We've had a lady who has had her kid kidnapped. It's just panic stakes everywhere.
The clubbies here are saying they've seen a shark.
Many of the lifeguards have become fathers during their time at Bondi. Will is the latest to join their ranks.
I am recently a new dad. Had a young boy named Lockie. Yeah, he's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. In terms of the job, it definitely changes how I approach certain situations.
It's almost knock-off time, and the promenade is teeming with families out for their evening stroll.
We'd had a busy day. We were looking forward to going home. I was up at the tower and someone came up and said, there's a little girl who's so scared, hiding behind the wall. And my heart just melted as soon as I saw her. She was sort of like curled up in a ball and tears coming down her face, and she was just so sweet and so scared. She couldn't really give me an answer of where she was or where she was last with her parents. She told me her name was Chloe. She was just so sweet and so scared.
Chloe was on a walk with her family when she got lost in the crowd.
I'm a big guy to a little kid, so I just tried to be as warm and as small for her as possible.
You want to bring that scooter with me, and we're going to help you find Mum and Dad. Okay, so I want you to jump on your scooter. That's your safety scooter. And you come with me, sweetie.
Just to get her to trust me enough to go look for the mum.
All right, Chloe. Let's look for Mum and Dad.
Will can see how Chloe might have got lost in the first place.
She was the smallest little thing on this little scooter that belonged in a dollhouse. She was quick on it. No wonder the mum lost her. I was like doing like little feet to keep up.
Despite her size, a woman spots Chloe in the crowd.
She's on the phone. She goes, "Are you Chloe?" She goes, "I've got your mum on the phone. Your mum's looking for you." And her demeanour just changed, and she was so relieved that, you know, mum was there.
She's been so brave.
The Good Samaritan takes Will and Chloe back to mum.
Just, yeah, the relief on the mum's face, like you could feel it from, 20 metres away. You're like, wow.
You with Mum now?
That was so terrifying. That's the first time anything like that's happened. Chloe was just scooting ahead and didn't come back like she normally would. And so, yeah, it was just complete panic. She was yelling out for help. No one really helped, apart from one lady who actually ended up finding her. Thank you, high five. Oh, you want to give me a cuddle? Oh. Thanks, Ronnie.
Seeing how fast kids can disappear from their parents gave me a bit of a wake-up call to what my son could potentially be like. If he's anything like me and doesn't sit still for 2 seconds, I could be running Bondi and getting the community to help me find him a fair bit. Safe to say, I'm pretty sure he'll know where the Lifeguard Tower is.
A tumble in the surf can be a humbling experience.
Come on, move!
But doing the same thing in Bondi's skate park can bruise much more than one's ego.
Down skate park.
Potential to rider. Go ahead. Boys, can you swing up to the skate park? I've got a broken arm.
The skate bowl can be a bit of an issue, especially if it's in the big one, the adult skate bowl.
Singlets and Harrison find 16-year-old Milo with a suspected broken arm.
The young bloke was, holding his wrist and he was in a lot of pain.
How'd you landed on it like that?
Fell backwards.
Oh, did you? Yeah. How's the pain out of 10, do you reckon?
Could be 10, oh.
Give us a 10, from 1 out of 10.
I reckon what we do
You don't reckon you can move it at all, or even to get up?
No.
Singlets offers an analgesic gas dispenser, affectionately known as the green whistle.
Pop your finger over the
Yeah,
hole.
I see that drop down, mate.
Deep breath.
See, I've just off your skateboard.
Milo's injury isn't life-threatening, so Harrison keeps one eye on a part of the beach that is.
And that's when I look up and straight away, straight in front of me down in backpackers, I just see these two girls and they were not good at all.
The lifeguard buggy is parked back up the beach. so Harrison must make the 100-metre sprint on foot.
I could see there was a board directly in front of the girls in trouble.
Got 2 hits tonight,
These thoughts in your head saying, right, go Harrison, just run, run. Then you're also thinking, geez, are they going to make it? And also there's another side going, oh, I hope the boys are backing me up.
Chris calls in the cavalry.
Go, Jeff. Backpackers, you're going to have to go in.
Harrison hits the water first, unaware how long until backup will arrive.
Got full just tunnel vision on these 2 girls.
2 drowning girls, 1 lifeguard. Harrison makes a spur-of-the-moment decision. Rescuing a drowning person without equipment is extremely dangerous. Harrison risks being held underwater. But his only thought right now is getting to the girl in time.
Go, he's under.
I thought as long as I could get the board to her, then I could leave her with the board and then swim the other 10, 15 metres to the other person and hold them up. And I knew by that time the boys would be backing me up.
Why did he get off the board? To pay past the board to someone to the other to hold him up.
I've got to the young lady and I'm keeping her afloat, trying to reassure her that everything's okay, that I'm a lifeguard, I'm here to help you. And that's when Ryan pedalled out on the rescue board and I just happily gave her to Ryan.
The first girl Harrison rescued struggles not to tip the board.
That was lucky. That was as close as you wanted to get ever.
Safe on the beach, the girls are shaken but alive.
If you feel sick tonight, okay, make sure you go and see a doctor. All right, just don't swim here, just swim up between the flags, okay? Yeah, so I saw the girl at the back was worse off, so I just grabbed the first girl on my board and just swam, just held her up until Ryan arrived. Yeah.
Just good that, Hartsy and Singlets both been lifeguarding for so long. Just know to keep an eye on the beach from where they are.
Harrison heads back to the skate park, where Milo's situation has improved, thanks to the green whistle.
He was loving life in the green whistle.
Having the time of his life at the moment.
Concerned that Milo may not remember all of this, his mates, Ollie and Harry, capture the moment for social media.
He's so sweet. Yeah, he's all right, your ambo's here.
Go, mate. Oh, that hurts. Keep breathing on the green one. Keep going that. Sit back.
Yeah, just to hold that one.
Before Milo makes the journey to hospital, paramedics stabilise his arm.
Yeah, all the best. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting ride to hospital.
After examination by doctors, Milo was found to have broken his wrist. It'll be a few weeks before he busts another move in Bondi skate park.
Bondi throws its arms open to millions of tourists every summer, but not all types of visitors are welcome.
Bluebottles, they're an absolute menace.
Bluebottles are laced with a poisonous toxin. Getting stung can be extremely painful.
When bluebottles swash in, it's like little aliens just invading to wreak pain on everyone on the beach. Just this one day, it was the apocalypse. The world was caving in, the bluebottles were overtaking.
Got stung by a jelly.
Lifeguards offer ice or antiseptic spray.
There we go, all good.
But there's no surefire remedy for a bluebottle sting.
We just try and reassure them, saying you're not going to die and ride it out. You're going to be in this pain for 45 minutes.
It goes under your arm into your glands. Don't freak out, it's just a part of it. Painful. You just got to deal with the pain for a bit, all right? No?
After treating hundreds of people, lifeguards find the latest casualty doubled over on the stairs.
You okay, sweetheart?
But she doesn't have any of the welts that normally come from a sting.
I honestly couldn't see where she actually got stung.
First aid, come in, sweetheart.
We're going to put you on a first aid bed just to relax.
Everyone deals with pain differently.
She was kind of using our tower as a hotel. She'd, camped in.
Yeah, sympathy was running low there.
17-year-old Thomas from Goulburn leaves little doubt whether he's been stung or not.
I've seen thousands of people that have been stung by bluebottles, but this day it was the biggest welt I've ever seen.
Definitely one of the better bluebottle stings to have come to the tower today, if not the best of the season.
Yeah, I was body surfing and next minute I feel something wrapping around my stomach, and then I look down and I see the blue tentacles.
Bluebottle stings this bad can bring adults to their knees.
Oh, it's pretty, I'm feeling all right, but it's still pretty stingy.
This kid was putting on the bravest face I'd ever seen.
I think I'm done with the water for today.
And eventually he just turned around to me and said, "Can I just leave now? I'm sick of sitting here."
Thomas sets off, but the woman on the first aid bed has taken up residence.
I said to Harrison, I said, "Mate, I don't know how to say it and like nicely bugger off."
And so it hurts a little bit, but it'll be gone in about 20 minutes.
It's Tommy's first season, and obviously he's doing the right thing, like caring for them and looking after them a lot more, but it's just another person for me. How are you? So? You're gonna be okay. Yeah, if you sit here and do all that, it's no good. No, you don't need a rest here. You're gonna be fine. So you're not gonna die, okay? And I told her, it gets worse, come back up, but I said, you'll be fine. Okay, walk normal.
Yes.
It's not that bad. Practice, don't. It's doing a Hollywood. Sometimes you've just got to give people that little nudge so they can get on with their life.
1 p.m. and Harries paddles out to Ben Buckler to catch some waves during his lunch break.
It's extremely important to have exceptional skills out in the ocean, so when the waves do come up, I have to go out there and train. When we get big waves here at Bondi, the rips pull so hard, it turns into a real dangerous beach. And on this particular day, I was out in the big waves and I look across at the rock shelf and I noticed 2 scuba divers.
Conditions are deadly enough for swimmers, but divers, strapped with tanks and equipment, are destined for disaster.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I knew I had to do something. I was screaming at it. Get off, climb up the rock. Quick. Go.
In front of Harries, the 2 divers are hit by a giant wave.
And threw them so hard into the back of the rock face that I heard the scuba diving tanks go ping.
Harries can't see the divers who have disappeared in the whitewater. Without a radio, he is unable to communicate the emergency back to the tower.
I was screaming up at the rocky shelf above, call the lifeguards, call the police. I knew if we got a 000 call that it'd get back to the lifeguards too.
Hello? Something's happened on the rocks. Harry's has called someone to get the lifeguards down there.
North Bondi?
Yeah, North Bondi on the rocks.
Harry's just found there's someone on the rocks.
We had no idea what was going on. We didn't know if it was in the water, if it was on the land, if it was a resus, if someone had been rescued. We just had no idea what was going on.
For Harry's now, I can't see anything. Okay, was he hurt or was it sort of someone else, do you think? Hang on.
There were just phones ringing everywhere. The police, ambos, Surfcom, everything's going on.
Okay, just stay on the phone for me if that's all right.
For all this to be happening, this has got to be proper.
Harries spots the divers being washed over rocks.
Go. Come down, give them a hand. The ocean owned them. There's nothing they could do.
As the massive wave recedes, there's no sign of the 2 scuba divers.
I knew I had to get into the boat ramp myself, and in that time, I couldn't locate them. So I'm picturing that they're going to be in a cave, dead.
Ragdolled over the rocks, there is no sign of the men when the wave recedes.
I couldn't get any closer to the rock shelf to scream at them. If I lose my board here, I won't be able to get into the boat ramp to try and assist them if they are alive.
Members of the public relay the emergency to the tower, but information is patchy.
We don't really know like the intricacies of it at the moment. I've got a young girl on the phone to me, and she said that Harries has yelled for help. Before I knew it, there was emergency services. Everybody was turning up. Yeah, it was on.
Harries is the only lifeguard who knows the last location of the two divers.
We could see a rescue board tucked up against the boat ramp. That's when I got in the buggy, got the defib in there, and I drove along the road and around the houses.
Harrison heads to another access point.
I saw two guys sitting there in wetsuits and dive tanks and two cops just interviewing them.
After trying their luck entering the surf on one of the biggest days of the season, the two divers are lucky to be alive.
What are you doing scuba diving today?
Just checking it out, man.
My eyes were just going from them to the 10-foot surf and rocks, back to them, then back to the 10-foot surf and rocks, and my brain just couldn't piece it together what I was actually seeing.
A big set comes in, knocks Colin over, and the lifeguard is like, get out, get out, get out. And then we start turning around, another wave comes, knocks me over, and then by then we're pretty much just like face planting against the rock.
Harries finally makes it ashore.
You know, I had this immense amount of frustration and anger in me, thinking how could they have done this to themselves, and then there was the sign of relief that, you know, they are alive and they're out of harm's way. That's 20 years working down here, and I've never seen that. It's like the situation you two are in. I've lost my voice from screaming. And I seen that 10-foot wave hit you guys. It's just like a pinball, across the rocks. And I know how easy it is to lose a life, and that's as close as you're gonna get.
The incident has cost emergency services thousands of dollars.
I can't even begin to comprehend what they were thinking. Let alone if those guys got in the water, they wouldn't have come out alive.
There's so much water moving, you wouldn't even be able to see your hand in front of your face, let alone being able to see Dory or Nemo or... What's Nemo's Bruce.
A woman's had a baby abducted, mate. Abducted? Abducted. She's absolutely beside herself. It's a little baby, probably a toddler.
Yeah, Laurie's an ex-lifeguard of 20 years, and he come running into the tower really concerned that a lady had just reported to him that her baby had been abducted by another lady.
I made an announcement down here. Yeah. A group of guys suddenly chirped up and said they're headed down towards the water's edge. This white woman and the baby. Apparently she was seen heading in the direction of...
She doesn't know the lady.
She doesn't know the lady.
Wow. Should we get...
Ring the police, definitely.
There's such a big crowd, and to try and find someone amongst that crowd who had abducted a baby was just going to be so hard to deal with.
Hey, it's Aaron Graham here from the Bondi Lifeguards. We've just had a lady down here who has had her baby abducted from the beach by another lady.
That's like a kidnapping,
It is, yeah. Apparently it's an attempted abduction.
I'll put you onto the off-duty lifeguard. 1 second. Okay. Thanks, lifeguard.
Okay, you there, mate?
Yeah, we get missing children all the time, but never had an abducted child before.
Bondi Central to Terry.
We've had a lady
who has had her kid kidnapped from in front of the tower by a big white lady and ran off with her baby.
I notified all the boys on the beach by the radio, but they were about to find out about their own emergency. Everything's just hit the roof. It's just panic stakes everywhere.
They were calling in, Surfcom was saying that they couldn't get hold of you and that they wanted to close the beach because they saw
The clubbies here at Bondi Flags are saying that the southern outpost has seen a shark.
I can't believe we've got a shark.
I mean, they've got the duck and the yellow boat out there, so I'm trying to confirm it.
This couldn't come at a worse time. Look how many people are on the beach. We're trying to find a baby and now we've got a shark in the mix. In the back of my mind, I know that I might have to set this shark alarm off, which is going to set this massive crowd into a frenzy, making the search even harder.
Oh, hang on, Loz.
At 2 hour and grain.
Has she got the baby? See that.
Hang on, I might be able to save you the trip here. She's got the baby. She's got the baby back.
I'm so relieved the baby's been found.
Good Lord.
I'm really intrigued to find out what happened, but at the moment I've got to deal with this shark.
Beach day. Yeah. Sharks have been in the media lately.
A surfer has lost a finger and knuckle fighting off a bull shark near Port Macquarie.
Everybody thinks they see sharks when you probably get 3 or 4 sightings a year. The rest are false alarms.
Bondi Central to Hoppo.
Go ahead.
Currently, though, the yellow boat has seen a shark at Ben Butler heading south about 20 minutes ago. And then the outpost at South Bondi, I reckon they seen it from the beach about 5 minutes ago.
The clubbies down at South Bondi have said they've seen the shark. Obviously, if we set the alarm off every time someone thought they seen a shark, it's going to be like the boy that cried wolf.
I just don't understand, how did the people from South Bondi see it and they haven't told you guys? Yeah, I don't get it either. What are they doing now? Looks like they're trying to clear the water, are they? Yeah, so I think in front of you, I think they've told them there's a shark because look at them getting out of the water. Maybe we should hit the alarm because these clubbies are telling everyone to come in. Yeah, might as well, otherwise you're going to have mass panic.
Generally, it's my decision whether we put the alarm on and clear the water. But the first domino had been knocked over, so we couldn't turn it back from there.
Do it, sir. Yeah, Taco is going to hit the switch right now. Yeah.
One flick of a button and everyone just goes crazy.
It's a pretty big deal for a young 18-year-old trainee to set the shark alarm off at 30,000 people down at the beach.
Look at the flags, mate.
He just had the biggest grin on his face. It was as wide as Luna Park.
Mate, it's like they're in a board paddling race. This is one in a lifetime.
There's about a football stadium of people just scattered on the beach, going berserk.
This scene to the south of me, I've never seen anything like it. That's the most people I've ever seen on Bondi, in or out of the water. They're all out, and you can just see it's literally thousands and thousands of people.
Taco feels so tough when he hit that alarm and has made 30,000 people just obey his demands.
This is unbelievable.
Every single person at the beach would have been worried about this shark. You could tell they're all standing up, but the poor lady looking for a baby, that was the last thing on her mind.
Yeah, I can see the chopper.
There's only a certain amount of time that you're going to keep this massive crowd out of the water on such a hot day, so it's up to the lifeguards to make a quick call and a safe call. Bondi Central to Hoppo, just an update. They've got the helicopter on the way to have an aerial search.
Yeah, lifesaver one, this Bondi Lifeguards, we copy that.
Go ahead.
Just copied a transmission from Lifesaver 1 saying it was all clear.
Copy, Tez. We'll put the flags back up then, eh?
Yeah, well, they're doing another sweep, and I imagine they're going to fly off right about now. Lifesaver 1, the helicopter above us, has done a thorough search of the bay. They're reporting excellent visibility, good clarity in the water. They're confident that there's nothing out there. They've given us the all clear to reopen the beach.
Taco, can you give the all clear now the shark's gone? We gave Taco the honour of sounding the shark alarm to give the all clear.
So I just on and off twice.
One shark case closed, one baby investigation still going. The baby was walking off and you just...
she's just walking after her father, and I just saw her and I didn't want to let her alone in the water.
We've got one lady claiming that she's found a baby, and then we've got another lady claiming that she's had a baby stolen.
We're just sitting here, and my husband's gone swimming with the older daughter, and the young girl was playing with the baby here. I looked around and I didn't see my one. I just thought, oh my God, what's going on?
The baby was following the father and sister down towards the water's edge.
And I didn't know what to do because she was just away.
And the backpacker girl thought the baby was lost and thought she was doing a good deed.
And then I just went after her and I said to her, we have to go back, we have to go back. And I didn't want to grab her, like, because I just don't know her.
The mother's gone walking down to the water's edge to be informed by a member of the public that a lady had picked the baby up and wandered off into the crowd.
I just can't describe how I felt. A lot of things go through your mind in such circumstances. I don't really want to think about it.
It was just a massive case of miscommunication. It was just one of those crazy days.